What's up everybody, this is Teacher Ivan from NextGen Academy. Our goal in this channel is to help you achieve your highest potential and to help you understand subjects in the easiest and the most efficient way. If you'd like to get more tips and tricks on how to achieve A star in your IGCSE, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Lastly, if you need any help in your studies, you can always head on to our website, link in the below, or our Instagram, drop us a DM and we'll be able to help you. Enjoy this video and I wish you all the best.
All right. Okay, let's continue on part 2 of 0606 paper 22 MJ 2024. Question 7. Find the number of different ways the 9 letters of the words polymath can be arranged when O and A are not next to each other. Okay, not next to each other. How do we calculate this? Okay, this is a 4-mark question. Okay, both A and B quite similar, the question. Okay, not next to each other. So we can use this. You take the total minus to next. Okay, next to each other. Okay, next, or we can say O and A together. Okay, O and A together. I write a short form. Okay, TGT. Total minus together. So total will be equals to, you can either use it as 9 factorial or 99. Up to you. You get 362,880. Okay. O and A together. How do we calculate for this? You can do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. O and A together means these two cannot separate. Okay, so they will always take up 2 spaces that are together. So remember how I taught you all the zoom in, then zoom out? You zoom in, you have to take into consideration how can you rearrange both of this. When you zoom out, this is one term itself. So now when you zoom out, you got OA and all your other terms here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 terms to rearrange. Okay, so how do we calculate this? You'll do, for these two, you'll do 2p2. Okay, this one is 2p2, then multiply by 8p8. Or another way you can do is 2 factorial. Okay, maybe I should write at the bottom. Okay, or 2 factorial multiplied by 8 factorial. Okay, whichever that you understand best. You will both get the answer of 80640. So your final answer will be equals to 362,880 minus 80640. You will get 282240. Okay, so you take the total minus next to each other. Question B, the letter math are together in this order. Okay, this one is pretty similar also. So now they are together. We use the same logic of this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, math are together. And they say must be in this order. M-A-T-H-S. Okay, in this order means you're not going to rearrange this one already. So you're not going to do 5p5 for this because there's only one order. You're going to take this, now all joined together as 1. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your only calculation is 5p5 for this. Okay, 5p5 or 5 factorial, which will be equals to 120. Easy? Okay, permutation combination question, working very short now. Just the understanding of it. All right, 7. If you all are good, can you all just type 7 in the chat? Can I understand? So remember the zoom in and zoom out, you look into the group itself, then after that you look at the overall picture. Okay, let's go to question 8. An experiment was carried out. Okay, then you got x and y. The relationship between y and x is modeled by this equation. Draw a straight line graph for ln y against x. Okay, first thing, go ahead and calculate ln y, type this in the calculator. You get 2.3, 2.6, 3.1, 3.6, and then 3.9. Okay, normally to one decimal place enough already because you look at our graph also is to, you can't write more than one decimal place. Okay, so now let's plot out the points for x and ln y. First one, 15, 2.3. 2.3 is here. Yeah, write it in red color. Okay, another thing, put in x, okay, put in x your points. So it's later you can check back also. 30, 2.6, 45, 3.1, 60, 3.6, 75, 3.9. Okay. Draw your line of best fit. Okay, I think this will be the best fit line. Okay, so you gotta balance out, one on top, one at the bottom. Okay, if your graph not like this, can be a slightly different variation, but shouldn't be too off. Okay, shouldn't be too off. Okay, next one. Find the equation of the straight line in part A and find the values of A and K. Give each value correct to one significant figure. This is a 5-mark question. Okay, equation of the line. Okay, how do we find the equation of the line? We will start with the equation that is given to us. Y equals to AE KX. Okay, Y equals to AE KX. Actually, wait, let's answer the first question first. Okay, I want to do, you take 2 points, I need to find my gradient and y-intercept. How do you draw my line of best fit accurately? Balance out. You need to intersect as many points as you can, then you balance out one on top, one on the bottom. It won't be too far off. Okay, you're not sure, you send to me, then I tell you whether best fit or not. Okay, 15, 2.3 and 75, 3.9. Okay, if you see that it intersects the point, okay, you see the intersect point, normally what I do, don't make your life hard, don't go and find some other points, just use the point that it intersect and you have already calculated. So I take the first and the last point. So M value will be equals to 3.9 minus 2.3 over 75 minus 15, which is equals to 0.03. Then you read on your graph, what is the y-intercept? This is your C value. So your C is equals to 1.9. Okay, I think 1.8 also can, okay, according to the mark scheme. They'll give you a slight range. Okay, but I use 1.9 here. So y-intercept for your C value is equals to 1.9. Then I'm gonna write it as, okay, we fit into this one, big Y equals to M big X plus C. So your Y was ln Y equals to 0.03x plus 1.9. Okay, now they want us to find the A and the K value. We will start from here. I want to rewrite this into Y equals mx plus c. Okay, and I want to compare with this. So I will put ln at both sides first. Ln Y equals to ln AE KX. Separate this, ln A plus ln E KX. I bring the KX down, I put here, KX ln E plus ln A. Ln E is equals to 1, so this one will be KX ln A. So ln Y equals to KX ln A. This is, you compare with ln Y equals to 0.03x plus 1.9. Okay, this is this value. This is this value. Okay, so K is equals to 0.03. Ln A is equals to 1.9. A is equals to e to the power of 1.9. They want it to be to one significant figure. Okay, so you calculate this. E 1.9 is 6.69. We'll write it to 7. Okay, A is equals to 7. Next one, question C. Find the value of x for which y is equals to 17. Okay, so I'm going to substitute the value inside. So ln y equals to 0.03x plus ln 7. Okay, I want to put y is equals to 17. Okay, not ln y. This one is ln 17 equals to 0.03x plus ln 7. Okay, to get x, you rearrange the entire thing. Ln 17 minus ln 7 divided by 0.03 equals to x. Okay, so ln 17 minus ln 7 divided by 0.03. Oops, wait, how come my value so different? Okay, wait, let me just double check here. Ln 17. Okay, I think to be more accurate, because the ln value here very sensitive. Okay, by the way, because the mark scheme here that I have right now is not the official mark scheme. Okay, so the values later I send to y'all might be a little bit not so accurate. Okay, so this one I think is acceptable, but I think to be more accurate, right? Because this one we keep rounding up already, so we don't round it up. We use back to the original value, which is your this ln A is 1.9, right? If we change to, I think 1.9 will be better here. The more you round up, the less accurate it will be. So minus 1.9. Okay, let's check if I use 1.9 divided by 0.03. You see, the answer is quite different. X is 31.1. Okay. Although one should be correct also. Okay. This one need to wait for the, like, I think the super official. Okay, the super official one. I think this one, yeah, this one might be okay. This one, the copy that I have, it looks like the original one, which is released actually on the website, but I feel that some of the answers is not so accurate. Okay, if m equals to 0.02 acceptable, should be. You let me see your working first. Okay, because you all need to see is according to your graph. My graph and your graph might be different. But the guideline, because it all the values, right, is based on here. How you all draw the graph. Some of you maybe draw a little bit steeper. Okay, for me, my best fit line will be like that, where I pass through these 3 points, then here got one up and one down. So when your graph one, normally it's a range of answers that they accept. Okay? All good? Okay, question 8. If you all can do 8, can you all type 8 in the chat? Don't know. It depends the markers. I don't know who's the marker. It's just someone random on Earth who's marking. Some markers linear. Depends lah. Human ma. It's human that's marking your paper. Imagine you are the marker. Some days your mood good, some days your mood not good, right? So if your mood not good, maybe they simply mark your paper. Okay, number 9. The diagram shows part of the curve. Okay, we got this equation and the line AB. Curve and the line meets the x-axis at A and meets again at point B. The line CD is parallel to the y-axis. So this is CD and passes through the maximum point of the curve. So this one is max point. Find the area of the shaded region. 9-mark question. Okay, let's see. What can we find first? We find with the information that we have first. Okay, first thing that I'm going to do, let's find point A because I already have this line, this curve that passes through this A. So number 1, let's find point A. Point A is when my x is equals to 0. Substitute into the y equation. So 0 equals to 32x minus 4x squared minus 48. Okay, rearrange the entire thing. I can divide the whole thing by 4 also. Okay, so x squared, 32 divided by 4 minus 8x plus 12 equals to 0. X, this one might be minus 6 x minus 2 equals to 0. So you got x equals to 2 and x equals to 6. Okay, how do I know which one to select? Since there's only one point of intersection. This is a quadratic graph. By right, you will go like that. Okay, if you draw the full graph. So this is the first time. So I will take when x is equals to 2. So my point A, okay, point A over here is 2, 0. Okay, let's label this out. 2, 0. Second one, what can I find? Okay, can I find point C? Because this one is your maximum point. Okay, maximum point means we can do dy over dx equals to 0. Okay, so I'm going to do the second one, point C. Okay, which is dy over dx equals to 0 at maximum point. I'm going to find the C, the x coordinate first. So the equation was y equals to 32x minus 4x squared minus 48. Let's do dy over dx, which is 32 minus 8x. 0 equals to 32 minus 8x. 8x equals to 32. X is equals to 4. So the point C is equals to 4, 0. Okay, let's label this out. 4, 0. Okay, third one. Point. Okay, what can I find the next one? Can I find point D? Okay, point D. Okay, but before we find point D, let's find what is the equation of AB first. Okay, because I only know that my D here is 4. Okay, this is the only thing I know. 4. But I don't know what's the Y value here. To find the Y value, I need to find the equation of AB. Then I substitute x equals to 4 into AB. Okay, so let's go to the part 3. Find line AB. Line AB. We will take A, which is 2, 0, and B, 5, 12. Okay, so find my M first. 5, 2 minus y1. So 12 minus 0 over 5 minus 2, which is equals to 4. Then we are going to substitute it into y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. I'll just use one of the point. I use A. Y minus 0 equals to 4 bracket x minus 2. We get 4x minus 8. Okay. Line AB. Then I will find point D. Okay, point D is x equals to 4, y equals to 4 times 4 minus 8, which is equals to 8. This is 4, 8. Okay, let's label this now. 4, 8. Okay, anything else that I need to find for the points? Okay, do I have enough information already to find this part here? So to find the shaded, we just need to integrate from here to here. Then after that, I minus off this triangle. All right, so area under the graph. Okay, let me speed up this part here. Okay, so I want to find area under the graph here. It means from here all the way to here. Area under graph. Okay, which is integrate from 2 to 4, 32x minus 4x squared minus 48 dx. Okay, integrate this, you get 32 over 2, which is 16x squared minus 4 over 3x cubed minus 48x from 2 to 4. Okay, substitute it in. Okay, I'm just gonna write down the working so that y'all can see. But is it necessary? I don't think so actually. Like all the substitution here, but will be good for y'all to check back. Okay, later when y'all check the entire paper, don't skip the step. That's my advice for y'all. Okay, substitute in the values here. Then minus, okay, 16, 2 square minus 4 over 3, 2 cube minus 48 times 2. Okay, this whole thing, you'll get minus 64 over 3. You want to find individual numbers, also can, right? Okay, minus 128 over 3. Your final answer here will be equals to 64 over 3. Okay, shaded area will be area under graph minus area of triangle, which you will get here 64 over 3 minus half times base times height. You see here? This is base. Base is here. Height is here. Don't need to go and do integration again for the line. Don't waste your time doing that. Final answer will be equals to 40 over 3. Yeah, have time, write it down. Your last two paper, please time yourself. Strictly sit down 2 hours, see how fast you all do. Okay, within the 2 hours. Otherwise, in exam day, okay, you don't train like every day is like an exam, right? On exam day, don't expect to be easy. You must train every day like as if it's exam like that. All right, 9-mark question. Easy, right? Any question? Okay, if you can do, can you type 9 in the chat? Okay, 1 to 9, okay, right? All the questions here. All right, let's go to the next one. Question 10. You got fx, you got fgx. Okay, fx is e to the power x squared plus 3 for x less than 0. Fgx equals to e to the power of 2x, where x is more than 3 over 2. All right. What do we do for this? Okay, let's see. Okay, the first one. Explain why f inverse exists. Okay, why does f inverse exist? When you see this question, right, even if you don't understand, you just write this reason. Okay, because it is a one-to-one function. Okay, for an f inverse to exist, there's only one type of function that will satisfy this, which is a fx is a one-to-one function. Okay, actually, you all don't know how the graph looks like, right? E to the power x squared plus 3. The graph looks like this. Okay, you all can go to, if you don't know how to do, because actually, yeah, actually you probably most of you wouldn't know how to draw this. Okay, so the graph of fx looks like this. And you look here, they only want x less than 0. So that means you only want this part here. If you take the entire fx, if it's all real numbers, then the inverse doesn't exist. Okay? What if the reason they ask a function exists? Each input only has one output. Go back to your definition of function. Okay, question B. Find an expression for f inverse x and state the domain and range of f inverse. Okay, so fx, so I will start with let y equals to f inverse x, fy is equals to x. Okay, then let's start here. E to the power of y squared plus 3 equals to x. Let's solve for this. Y squared plus 3 equals to ln x. Okay, wait, this one better write properly. Y squared plus 3. Okay, then here will be y squared equals to ln x minus 3. Y is equals to plus minus square root ln x minus 3. Okay, do I take both the values here? Okay, so so this is my f inverse x. We have to check whether we want to consider both plus and minus. Okay, plus and minus. Domain of your fx will become range of f inverse x. Okay, so we have to remember the theory. All your x will become y, all your y will become x. That means your domain for your original fx will become the range of f inverse x. And your range will become your domain. So what was the original domain? Original domain is x less than 0. That means the range, okay, range of fx, f inverse x is f inverse less than 0. Okay, this is the reason. So you only want to take values that is negative. So your answer here will be f inverse x is equals to negative ln x minus 3. You cannot leave the positive one there. Okay, is this the end? Okay, no. You have to check also. Okay, you have to check one more thing. Okay, check one more thing, which is what is your domain? Okay, how to check domain? Do you all know how to check your domain? Okay, you have to know how actually the values are, how the graph looks like first. Fx equals to e to the power x squared plus 3. Okay, what do you write for your domain? Why is the range not x smaller than 0? Range is y lah. Range is where got x. Domain is x. Okay, domain is what? X more than 0. Okay, anyone else got a different answer? No, it's not x more than 0. Okay, remember your domain of f inverse x will follow the range of fx. So what is the range of fx? See here, domain. Okay, domain. So what is it? What is the range of fx? We have to find this. Okay, range of fx. I think they actually require you all to roughly know how the graph looks like. Okay, so other than if you know, if I don't know how to draw this graph, right? I don't think that. Let me think. Yeah, can I actually figure out? I don't think can. Okay, so you want x less than 0, right? So that means right now it's from here and higher. This is your range of fx. What is the range of fx? So here will be equals to 0. Okay, so it will be e to the power of 3. So you would go back to the previous one. The range of fx is equals to here f0. Then here will be e to the power of 3. Okay, e to the power of 3. How we present this? This one will be fx more than e to the power of 3. Okay, so your domain of f inverse x, back to here, domain, okay, maybe I write this in green color. Domain of f inverse x will follow the value of the range, which is x more than e to the power of 3. Okay, will they accept if you write y instead of inverse fx? Okay, what do you think? You see most of the mark scheme, what do they write? So you're trying to write as close as you can to the mark scheme. Okay. Remember the question to always ask. The markers, they are not trying to help you solve questions. They're just copying from the mark scheme only. Okay, don't let them figure out. Don't get them chance. Okay, because if you keep asking like, oh, whether this or that, but you already know the answer, right? You write down the most accurate answer that you know that it is. Don't try to make the marker's life hard. Okay, I can tell you, like when I mark students' paper, if students write a lot of nonsense down and somehow the answer is somewhere in it, right? If I'm tired, I just mark the whole thing wrong. Okay, because you make it my life hard, right? Okay, sometimes the human got emotions also. Can I explain why I took negative inverse function? Which part? This one. This part here. Because your range of f inverse x, you will follow your domain of fx. This one is equal to domain of fx, which is x less than 0. Okay, understand this part? If you take a positive square root, here square root of value will always be positive. You cannot be positive one. Your range, your y f inverse x is your range, your y value. Needs to follow this criteria, which is less than 0. Got it? So you cannot get a positive value because of what is given to you here. This range follows this domain. Okay, we gotta finish up quick. We got another few more minutes only. Okay, question C. Hence find and simplify an expression for gx. Okay, anyone manage to do this? I think just now some of you say don't know how to do. It's a 2-mark question. Okay, so fgx, you see back to the question, they give you fgx is e to the power of 2x. So fgx is equals to e to the power of 2x. Okay, or maybe I explain to you all here first. I can write it as like that also. F bracket gx. Okay, f bracket gx. Okay, or actually another way you can do is you can just inverse it. You can just inverse the equation. I show you one way first. Okay, so here is e to the power of 2x equals to e gx square plus 3. Okay, go ahead and solve for this. Okay, go ahead and solve for gx here. So ln e 2x equals to ln e gx square plus 3. 2x ln e equals to gx square plus 3 ln e. Okay, both sides got ln e, you can cancel off. 2x equals to gx square plus 3. Gx square, we rearrange the entire thing, will be 2x minus 3. Gx will be equals to plus minus square root 2x minus 3. Okay, you have to take into consideration also what is the value. Okay, you see they say x is more than 3 over 2, but then fx, okay, fx later on is x less than 0. Okay, so that means you will need to follow the fx less than 0. So your value needs to be a negative. Your fx, because fgx is they join together already, but fx is the final one, so you need to follow x less than 0. The final answer will be negative 2x minus 3. Okay, is there a shorter way to do this? Anyone use a different way? Okay, which is you can just inverse. Okay, you can inverse your f inverse x. So you can do this also. I think this one is much shorter. Because I observe some of my students just do this previous method. You can do like this. So fgx is equals to e to the power of 2x. Gx is your f inverse e to the power of 2x. Just now you already found your f inverse x, which is negative ln e 2x minus 3, which is equals to square root 2x minus 3. Okay, for me, I will do this method. This one better. You're just substituting back into here. Okay, a lot of questions. This question 10. Okay, if 10 y'all can do, can y'all just type 10? Okay, 10. Okay, later, if y'all got any question, you ask later. We'll go to question 11, the last one. Okay, in the binomial expansion, 2 plus x over 2 to the power of n, the first 3 term is increasing power are these 3 terms. Find the value of n, a, and b. This is an 8-mark question. Okay, first thing, let's expand the brackets, but right now the problem is that you got unknown n. Okay, so you just expand it in terms of unknown n first. So 2 plus x over 2 power n equals to 2 to the power of n, 2 bracket n minus 1. We just put into the formula. X over 2 plus n minus 1. This one I already simplified it. 2 factorial at the bottom, then 2 bracket n minus 2 x over 2 to the power of 2. Okay, this will be the first 3 terms. You all know how to simplify this already? Okay, this one the formula. Okay, anyway, this one if you all don't know, you all can refer back. okay, to the previous paper. Now, let's compare with this 3. Okay, we're going to compare this value with this second one with this, and then this third one with this. Okay, first one, 2 to the power of n is equals to b. Can I do anything else? Nothing already. Okay, so we just leave it. Okay, next one. N 2 bracket n minus 1 x over 2 equals to a b x. Okay, we need to try our best to simplify this entire thing because there are a few unknowns that we need to solve. A, b, and n. This is actually a simultaneous equation. You got 3 unknowns, you need 3 equations to do simultaneous equation. Okay, let's see how we simplify it. Your x and x can cancel off. This can be written as 2 to the power of negative 1. Okay, you see here, this one, 2 to the power of n minus 1, 2 to the power of negative 1 equals to ab. So can I write this as like that? 2 bracket n minus 2 equals to ab. Okay? Understand what we're doing here? Okay. Then from here, I want to substitute this into here because I already got b. Okay, so substitute equation 1. Okay, let's call this equation 2 into 2. Okay, b equals to 2n. So n 2 to the power of n minus 2 equals to a 2 to the power of n. Okay, now you see both sides got 2 to the power n. Let's write an expression for a. Okay, so a is equals to n 2 to the power of n minus 2. Then this one will now become 2 to the power of negative n. Because when I bring over to the other side, it become an inverse. Okay, we put a on the left-hand side so that it looks nicer. N is 2 to the power of n minus 2 minus n. Okay, understand how we simplify it? N minus n will be equals to 0. So this will just become n 2 to the power of negative 2. Okay, or can be written as 1 over 4n, but we just leave it in this term first. Okay, so this will be your next equation for A. Okay, third one, I'm going to look at the green color. Okay, all the green color values. So n minus 1 over 2 factorial, 2 to the power of n minus 2, x over 2 square equals to 9 over 8, a, b, x squared. Okay, I need to later on substitute all the values inside. Okay, so the x squared and x squared can be cancelled off. What else can simplify? Okay, you see here, this 2 and 2, this one can be written as 2 to the power of negative 2. Okay, I don't want to keep writing the entire thing. So this will be x squared and 2, right? Okay, so I want you all to, okay, rewrite it as here 2 to the power of negative 2. So this will become n minus 1 over 2 to the power of n minus 4 equals to 9 over 8 ab. The x square both will cancel off. Okay, better not write the square here actually. Later, I just write okay, because I don't want to keep writing the entire thing. And this one will cancel off. Okay, then done over here. This one all simplify with each other. N minus 2 and this 2 square. Okay, now I want to substitute A is equals to n 2 to the power of negative 2, then b is equals to 2 to the power of n. Substitute into here. n minus 1 over 2, 2 to the power of n minus 4 equals to 9 over 8. Okay, where we have to be careful here. N 2 to the power of negative 2. Actually, you don't need so many brackets. Then multiply by 2 to the power of n. Okay, we simplify this entire thing. I'm going to multiply 2 to the entire equation because I don't want this 2 at the bottom here. So this one will become 9 over 4. So here become n minus 1, 2 to the power of n minus 4 equals to 9 over 4, n 2 to the power of negative 2 plus n. Okay, bring the 2 to the power of n minus 4 to the right hand side. So n minus 1 equals to 9 over 4 n, 2 to the power of negative 2 plus n minus n plus 4. Okay, this is what I did. Okay, move it to the right hand side. Simplify the entire thing. On the right hand side, you'll get 9 over 4 n, 2 to the power of negative 2 plus 4, 2, which is equals to 4. So you get rid of all the power n already. Then here will be equals to 9n. Okay, you can open up this one, n square minus n. Yeah, everything is indices. Shift everything to the left-hand side, you get n square minus 10n equals to 0. You factorize this, you get n bracket n minus 10 equals to 0. N is equals to 0, n is equals to 10. You have to reject n equals to 0. So only one possible answer, which is n equals to 0. You substitute this into here. Okay, so your A is equals to 10, 2 to the power of negative 2. A is equals to 2.5. And then one last one, 2 to the power of n is equals to b. So b equals to 2 to the power of 10, which is b equals to 1024. Woohoo, congratulations. These 3 answers. Okay, this 8 marks harder than the 9 mark question. That's right. Okay, this question, I know a lot of students got stuck when they did the exam that time. Okay, they told me, wow, when come the last one, you're so tired already, so more. Okay, then actually it's just an indices question. It's complicated, maybe not so usual. So you have to get ready also lah. Maybe there's about like one question, right? In your entire paper, there is something like this. Not so familiar as compared to your past year question. Okay, look at every step here. Question 11. If y'all can do, can y'all just type 11? All right, okay, I'll send this to y'all. This is it for May, June 2024, paper 2-2. And I'll stop